Hi there, my name is Sihi and I'm from TCG Bandits. A question that a lot of people are wondering themselves is, would you be able to get distributor access for TCG in 2025? Well, I seriously doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, even in the end of 2024, it was a so we tried it. Yeah, okay, we started our business in July 2024. Not long afterwards, we tried already to see with Asmodee, since we are from Belgium. We thought, hey, let's contact Asmodee. They are located in Belgium. They serve the Benelux. Let's try, let's reach out. They will probably say yes. Well, we quickly got an answer back to say, nope, no thank you. We are already completely sold out until the end of the year. And they said, you can perhaps try back in January 2025. Well, we did that. We sent them an email in January 2025. They never replied. You can imagine why. It's a shit show out there. Nobody is getting distributor access, and even distributors don't have inventory. Not so long ago, I had a talk with an LGS, and himself, he also said, yeah, it's nice to have distributor access. He has distributor access, but it's funny when your distributor doesn't have inventory themselves. So, what are you with that? Nothing. Even he was buying product on the open market. Go figure. So, we tried also with Asmodee in the Nordics, because why not? Asmodee Benelux, they are not answering anymore, we thought. And Asmodee Nordics, they replied a couple of months ago, and they said, try perhaps in Q3 of 2025. Well, we couldn't wait, and we thought, okay, let's try to send them an email. You know what they said? They said clearly upfront that we need to wait at least until 2027. The reason for that is plain and simple. They don't expect the hype to go down until Pokemon, the great TCG, has reached 30 years. So it's not said that they would be accepting, they are just telling not before 2027. Will there be a different story with different suppliers? Well, nobody has any product. So is it still worthwhile in opening a Pokemon business in 2025? If you can really be patient, then you can do it, but start slowly. To give you another example, we are now June 2nd. We are entering into the summer. People have different focuses in life. Holidays, pina coladas, the beach. You know how that goes, yes? So sales have gone down drastically. And I think this is a thing that a lot of stores are noticing, because you see prices are changing a lot. Singles are going down a lot. Even sealed products are going down. So if we do a comparison with what we sold in the month of May with the month of March, we have a decline of sales of 60%, ladies and gentlemen. That's very difficult. And to imagine, we are an online only store. Imagine if we would be a brick and mortar. Imagine that you got rent to pay, staff, all that kind of mess. That could be a nightmare if you would focus only on Pokemon. So if you want to start something TCG related, don't open a brick and mortar at this moment in time. It's gonna cost you a lot of money and not a lot in return. If you want to start something, start building an online presence. Start building your name, your brand online. Start with a website, start selling on marketplaces. There are so many things that you can try with lower investments than opening a physical store. But do not count that you will get distributor access. There is a story going around from in the United States, even a store that has been doing pre-orders for the last 2-3 sets, and continuously. But at a certain point from his distributor, they said, you're not getting jack shit. And he said, what? That's not possible. I sold so much. You got to give me that product. They didn't promise him that. And now he's trying to sue them. Good luck. It doesn't work that way. So if the distributor doesn't have anything, if your local painter, the butcher, you name it, wants Pokemon products and they get a little bit of it, then LGSs will get less. Online stores like us will get less or just zero. The expectations for the black and white sets, which will be releasing in July, is expected to be a lot worse than prismatic evolutions. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen, hold on if you think you will see a lot of product. And if you see a lot of product, then scalpers will ask a high price. Yeah, you now also see it for destined rivals. I've seen a store asking what 119.95, and I've seen another store asking 90. And it's like, what's the difference? It's the same box. And no, not one was Pokemon Center variant. No, 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 no. Both the exact same ETB. It's like everybody is doing what they want, and there are no guidelines. It's out of control. So if you don't want to burn yourself, if you don't want to take any risks, just wait until the fall. Just go out, enjoy summer, buy perhaps some single cards while they are now cheap. Really, single cards are really becoming cheap. Buy them in perhaps July, August, and things like that. You will have a great opportunity there. Do that, enjoy life, and come back to the hobby when it's hopefully a bit more calm in the fall or in the winter. Prices will go up probably by then. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because, yeah, we also got to make a living. It's not because we got an online store that we don't get expenses. Everything costs money, and if you don't have a lot of product to sell, or if you have a lot of product to sell but it's just priced too high because you bought it at a high price, you're taking your margin and you're going higher. At a certain point, people will say, stop. This is where I draw the line, and you're asking that. You are above the line of those people. Then they are not buying. Then they are simply not buying, and competition is brutal. There will always be someone else that can offer the product cheaper. Always. Never think you will be the cheapest one on the market. Never think that. A consumer will always be able to find product somewhere else. It can be shady. It can be really shady. Some people really don't think where they buy product. Yeah, you need to be careful. If you're now a consumer or a company, you really need to be careful where you get your product from. It can be manipulated. It can be weighed. Can be all sorts of things. So our takeaway now is take some gas back. We are doing it. We are taking some gas back, yeah, in terms of sealed products, because sealed products are not moving a lot. Okay, you have some people buying a booster box or boxes or ETBs for the moment. Not a lot of people are buying ETBs. Collection boxes, sometimes, occasionally. Single packs, not so much. What is being looked at? Single cards. Single cards, those prices change daily. People are looking for single cards. So if you want to focus on something, dive into the single cards. Go do some fairs. If you want to do a fair, usually you got to go to the Netherlands because there are more fairs over there. Could be interesting. And don't eyeball only the big ones like Comic-Con or things like that. They are a bit overhyped, overpriced. The tables over there cost a lot of money for those retailers that are over there, and they need to get that money back. If you go to a small fair, for example, perhaps the table costs them like 100, 150 euros. We are now even thinking about going on a fair, well, being on a fair ourselves and selling single cards. But we need to build up some inventory before that. You cannot go with 200-300 cards today. So you gotta have a bit of variation. So that's my takeaway. If you are a business, if you are planning to start a business, be careful. It's a real shit show. We didn't get anything for Destined Rivals. We didn't get anything for Journey Together. For Prismatic Evolutions, we got one sealed case of everything. That's it. Black and white. I'm not even trying. I'm not getting anything. And I'm not alone. And then if you open Facebook Marketplace and you see, oh, how many ETBs does he got? Wow, where did he get that? Oh, so many sleeve boosters. and I got jack shit. Something is wrong in the world, and to be honest, I don't want to play that game. I always said I'm not going to follow the MSRP thing. I'm not going to go over MSRP. Well, at a certain point, I think I'm gonna have to, because business is hurting. Okay, I've got now 60% less sales. We're also arriving, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. 60% less sales. It is due to the fact, okay, temperatures are changing, people are going outside, people are being more careful with their money, but also people are saying, I've had enough, prices have gone too high. Or that they say, hey, guys from TCG Bandits, well, Siggy and Cindy, you don't have Destined Rivals, you don't have Journey Together, you don't have Prismatic Evolutions. I'm looking for that. So, store number X, a bit further down the street, has it. I'm gonna buy over there, and in the meanwhile, while I'm purchasing that, I will take an ETB of Stellar Crown, I will take some sleeve boosters or some other single packs, and that's where the business is going. Okay, that's good for those LGSs. Yeah. So I think at a certain point I need to change that. But also about that, someone is gonna get burnt with that, because if I buy now product at a high price and I try to get in those people to buy, and all of a sudden we got a Journey Together on our ass and prices they drop, then I'm stuck with inventory that I cannot sell because I've paid, for example, 80 euros without taxes, but other stores are now perhaps asking 60 euros, including taxes, because they got it a lot cheaper than what I paid for it. And then you're losing money. Nobody wants to lose money. I don't want to get rich either. I just want to grow the business, be able to deliver products to our customers at a decent price and at an acceptable price. And these days we don't call it MSRP anymore. We just call it an acceptable market price, because distributors are not asking the same prices anymore. And not even, I've got suppliers where sometimes I'm saying, you idiots, you idiots. I'm an idiot myself, but not in that way. So yeah, I'm a funny idiot. That's something else. So I know this is going to be a rant, but it needed to be said. Yeah. And I think not a lot of people understand what goes through the mind of an online only store, because then they say, okay, that LGS, oh, they are suffering. But online stores, they also notice it, they also sense it. And it's not only Pokemon, it's like Magic the Gathering is also becoming a bit more difficult, Final Fantasy, things like that. We are starting to feel it in others as well, but the winner, yay! That's Pokemon, really Pokemon. And prepare yourselves, because the 30 years of Pokemon will be very exciting. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to be a part of the community, and in the future, trying to get product, because it takes a lot of time and energy, trying to get the product to you, also to my collection, because I'm also a collector. I really like collecting. Yeah. Like, for example, I'm a Snorlax guy. Hey, thanks to Cindy. Hey, she found it. Hey. Yeah. So take the information from this video as you like it. We are genuine people. We share information. We don't care what people think about us. We are who we are. We share information. Sometimes we share perhaps a bit too much, but we want to help you guys. Yeah. We made mistakes. I will make a video soon about the mistakes that we made in the beginning, that if you would have known. Yeah, could be interesting. If you want us to make a video like that, drop the comment down below if you want us to make a video about the mistakes we made in the beginning. So from July 2024, in the first months of our business, if you want to know what we did and how we got until the point right now, less than 1 year. In 1 month and a half, we will exist exactly 1 year. It's been a road. It's been an experience. Do I regret it? No. It's been fun. Also with Cindy, building this up together. Contact with the customers becoming friends. That's the thing that we really enjoy. So, but enough blah, blah, blah. If you are looking for sealed products, single cards, head over to tcgbandits.eu. We got a little bit in stock. Well, a little bit. We got older products in stock. Nothing new, nothing new. No, no, no. Like myself, a bit older. So, but still fine. And if you liked the video, if you liked the little rant about the experience, about the market at this moment, do like the video, subscribe to the channel. I want to make a lot more videos, trying to find time, making time for this. Yeah, click that notification bell if you want to be alerted when a new video pops up. Furthermore, I'll thank you for your attention and I hope to see you in one of our next videos. Bye.